People who are saying, Banobagenze, Naye, get it from me, I'm the owner of this company, I'm the CEO of this company, I'm assuring you, you must be paid your money. It doesn't matter about time, it doesn't matter about whatever. We have already compiled the lists, and the reason why we had delayed paying you or we had delayed giving you the service is because our books of accounts and all our auditors had to ensure that these people are the ones who have not received the service. Who had this happen? It has been general. If you check around and you check other companies, it's really hard to get visa. Now, since we are back in business, we have already generated the prices in order to favor you.
Almost going to morning. We apologize for starting late this broadcast, but it is because of some technical issues. But regardless, we are here at Speedexpress Tours and Travel, your number one tours and travel, of course, when it comes to visas. We are back and we are with the CEO of Speedexpress Tours and Travel. We have one of our sales associate, Winnie, over the other side. I am the PR of Speedexpress, or head of marketing Speedexpress Tours and Travel. That is the reason why you see me here. At the same time, the CEO, Vibes UG. Special thanks to all the media houses that are here. Thank you for coming. Well, the main reason why we are here is because there are so many questions that are going on public nga mwebuuza ebibuuzo bingi. Speed yaffe yali yaddawa era nga wetwaguddeewo. These are some of the questions CEO z'abadde ayagala okugezaako ku addressinga okulaba nga eddoboozi lye liwulirwa n'okugyawo okwemulugunya okutonotono okubadde mu bantu. So tugenda kubeera crossinga to the CEO himself, and then he gives you the preamble of what Speedexpress means or what it stands for. Agezeko okudamu ne some queries ye z'abadde monitoringa ku social media ne mu bantu nga bw'abadde abiwulira. Then tujja kufunayo ne some interactions from the people, from the media houses ez'enjawulo ezizze wano mu bibuuzo bye mbadde mufuna mu feedback zammwe nga mugezaako okuwuliriza amaloboozi g'abantu be musavinga. So ngenda handing over to the CEO, Mr. Albert Gafayo, at Speedexpress.
Yeah, thank you so much. First and foremost, I would like to apologize to the audience. This conference was scheduled to start at around 8, but it's due to some uncertainties. We are live right now. By the names of Albert Gafayo. I'm the CEO of Speedexpress Tours and Travel. Of course, when you hear about Speedexpress, you know what it means in terms of even the name. As I introduce myself, I live here in UAE. I've been here for the last now 10 years, and we've been running this business for the last 9 years. That is from actually we've been running this business from 2014. We started this business simply because I I saw the urge and I saw the necessity of Ugandans, how Ugandans would try to access the services, but like visas, anyway, majorly about the whole story of travel. That's the reason why I started this business. We started way back in 2014. We started small in Abu Dhabi. We've been running this business for all these years, and this business has majorly served like 90% of our clients. Actually, 90% of the clientele is Ugandan nationality. Except we also have other nationalities, mainly East Africans, like Kenya. We have also West Africans. We have West Africans like we have Kenya, we have Rwanda, East Africans, we have Tanzania, we have also people from Burundi, Those have been our major customers. Then when we go West Africa, we have Cameroon, we have Ghana. We've been having on a smaller part, Nigerians, and also across the globe. This Speedexpress has been, actually we built our clientele based on trust and honesty. That's the reason why we've managed to grow from what we were in 2014 and to reach where we are. To assure you, we have 3 branches. Actually, we've been having 4 branches. The first one was Abu Dhabi, where we started from. That is where our main headquarters are. We came to Dubai, where we are right now, and also we have a branch in Uganda, also a branch in Kigali. So, to assure you, the audience, we've grown simply because of you. I must appreciate the audience. I must appreciate Africans, because they have been our major clients, most especially Ugandans. In the past period, there have been so many changes which I would like to address regarding this, the pertaining issues regarding the visas mainly. When I talk about Speedexpress, the services that we offer, it's not only visas. We are offering tours. We are offering ranging from, I'll just give examples. We're ranging from desert safaris, Ferrari, and these theme parks. We have these theme parks, and more on, actually our tours are mainly based in Dubai, Abu Dhabi, and the whole of UAE. Apart from the tours, we're also doing air tickets. From tickets, we are doing air tickets. We are also doing, we are helping Ugandans, majorly Ugandans, because I'm a brand ambassador for Equity Bank. So I used to, actually we opened accounts for Ugandans. Back to the point, there are so many things and so many changes that have been happening around in UAE that have led to this, to come and to address such kind of issues. Way back in 2000, from 2014 when we started visas, the flow was okay. Ugandans, we have been so nice people, and all other nationalities have been so nice people. Only that we, due to some changes with immigration, some of the nationalities have been restricted due to changes, their own, actually the immigration changes. And due to these changes, they have affected adversely to most of the travel agencies, not only Speedexpress Tours and Travel, but also to other travel agencies. And mainly these changes have been on visas. When the country is restricted, that means any business that is getting the service and providing this service to the community or to the clients that they have, of course they have to be affected. Apparently, Ugandans were in all the states were being allowed to get visas. Only when we started last year, when we were restricted in Dubai, due to the reasons that the immigration they are aware of. So from that time, that's when we started getting such kind of issues like visa delays, because most of the companies, they don't have their own quotas, so we have to depend on government quotas or quotas which are owned by government companies. So since last year, most especially Ugandans, nja kwogerako ne mu Luganda, most especially Uganda, kuva last year, bat blocking, actually twafunamu obuzibu ne tusanga nga tebasobola kutuwa visa mu Dubai. Naye ne tusanga nga states endala nga sobola okukola ki, nga sobola okutuwa visa. Kati kuva olwo ne tutandika okubeera nga tulaba nga tufuna visa mu states endala. Bw'oba ofunye visa mu state endala, esobola kuyingiza wano mu ggwanga lino. Naye bw'oba nga restricted, tekikwaffectinga bw'oba nga restricted mu state endala. So bw'oba ogifunye mu ndala, so osobola kukola ki? So bwe twafuna obuzibu ne tusanga nga tetusobola kufuna visa mu state eno, ne tusalawo nga tubeere nga tujja visa mu states endala. Era kyova olaba abannayuganda abangi ababeera wano, I must say abannayuganda abangi ababeera wano oba bajja okunoonya emirimu kibazibuwalira okufuna emirimu mu state eno. Restrictions sijja kugamba nti I can zero it nti tebasobolera ddala kutuwa visa, naye kigambibwa nti bw'obanga olina high professions, bw'oba olina a higher profession osobola kufuna visa e Dubai. Only that kisumbuwa okuba nti oluusi ffe abannayuganda oba abajja nga tetuli qualified nnyo tuba tetusobola kufuna ezo professions ze baba beetaaga. So kiba kitegeeza bwe tuba tunoonya emirimu tuba tulina okuginoonyeza, yes tuginoonyeza buli wamu, naye still bw'osalawo nti osigale mu Abu Dhabi mu Dubai oba tosobola sponsor wo aba tasobola kukolera visa. So kyaffectinze nnyo travel agencies lw'ensonga we always come to look for jobs. We come to look for jobs and to, you know, to better ourselves. So it becomes unfortunate that when we don't get these visas, we end up living here illegally. Ate nga nakyo nosanga nga kitukosa nga si kirungi. Kati ekyo byonna era biba birina okwaffectinga zonna travel agencies. It's not that Speedexpress yali affected yokka, naye bonna babeera affected. Then the secondly, twajja awo nga mugwomwenda around there, ne tujja ne tufunamu obuzibu, ne tusanga nti immigration eggwanga lyakyusa policies zaalyo. They changed the policy. When they changed the policy, in that we are doing visa change inside the country, so we used to change the status in what? In all, whenever we are in the country. So it used to help us at a low cost to stay around. If you don't get a job in the period when you have the visa, at least you extend, you get another visa, but you stay inside. So when they stopped, it affected us. Actually, it affected all the visitors, and also the visa holders, and also it affected the travel agencies, because these people, if they would not do the visa change inside the country, that means they had to do A to A, and the airlines weren't ready to cater for that which was so immediate. So it had to affect all the travel agencies. It had to affect us as Speedexpress, which as the main company which was serving majorly, actually the majority which were Africans. We found ourselves that we had to do A to A, airport to airport, whereby these were supposed to use charter planes, as in by now they have to first get a group of people in order to accommodate that flight so that they can issue the ticket. So whenever the person was like going into overstay, like his days are, the remaining days are few, so it would be hard for the person to book the ticket in the required time so that he would not go in overstay. So the whole of this, it affected travel agencies, not only Speedexpress, but all other travel agencies. Because when you go in overstay, actually, I must inform you that I need to tell you what overstay means. When you're in this country, you're allocated, when you're on visit visa, you're allocated a certain period of time which you're supposed to stay. After that time, that means you are living here illegally. That means that you are in your overstay. And when you are in overstay, it affects the sponsor company that brought you in the country. How? One, these sponsor companies, they are given quotas. These quotas, they are supposed, these people that they are allowed to bring in the country, they are supposed to exit the country so that their quota doesn't get affected. When these people don't get out on time, then the immigration has to caution the company that has brought you so that you have to exit, else you have to be absconded. This abscond, it makes you, it shows that you are illegally living in the country, and you actually, it's called like you have put the case is put on you, that it's like kind of a runaway case. So what I must inform you is that all this, it affects all the travel agencies, not only Speedexpress, but it affects all. So when all this happened, there is a time when we had some issues with some of the, actually they were mainly Africans, I can generalize. Our Baniasi, I can say in Uganda, they are here at Banias, actually it was here at Banias Square and also at Union. There are people who were like, who did not have where to stay, so they came and staged there. So one of the Good Samaritans came and asked them if they would like to go back home. So they decided that they want to go back home. So this Good Samaritan went and informed, of which it is said that he went and informed the authorities that these people, they really need to go back home. How were they going to go back home? This meant that these companies which had sponsored these people in the country would provide the air ticket, and the government would help in processing these the documents like the outpass for these people to exit. So this really, it affected, it's not only actually the biggest players in the market, it really affected us in that we faced a very big issue on providing the tickets. Yes, there were some Good Samaritans who would offer, like in Uganda, waliwo abasalawo ne bagamba bano abantu bali ku bagala kufuluma, leka tuveeyo tubagulire air ticket. There are some Good Samaritans who did that, but most especially this, I must assure you, 90% or 95% of the tickets Abannayuganda ezabazaayo travel agencies ezazigula. Twesanga Speedexpress nga tugula tickets, like we found ourselves like getting involved in buying, because the government would ask us, please, these people need to exit and you are the one who brought them here, mubatwale baddeyo, mutwagala tickets. So they would call us on daily basis. But some of these people who were visitors who wanted to go back home, bote bakitegera nti that travel agencies ezakola ki, zezagula ticket. So all these factors zaletera, actually they brought not only Speedexpress Tours and Travel, this actually not only Speedexpress Tours and Travel was affected, but almost all players in the market, they got affected. So this is what has been disturbing the community. This is what has been disturbing the Ugandan community majorly. This is what has been disturbing most especially the people that we let in. That why did these people did not provide the service that we are supposed to provide, in order these people, the ones who had actually paid for the service, so that they can rectify their status here. So njagala kubabuulira nti kino ekintu ekyabaawo, it affected across. It is not only Speedexpress. Speedexpress ebadde ezimbid, actually tugizimbidde ku musingi ogw'amazima. Nze personally, when I used to work with the Ugandan community, actually my witnesses are these guys in Abu Dhabi and most of the people in Dubai, Sharjah. Way back in 2012, when I came back here, I was also working with these other remittance companies. I worked with Dahabshil, I worked with Instant Cash. Actually, most of you, that's how you came to know me. Most of you used to send me money, and I'm being honest, I used to deliver as you had requested me. And that's why we built actually my reputation and the reputation of this company that I represent. That's how the people, that's how we got all these clients. So why, the question is, why us during December, actually November, December and January, why were we affected? So all these factors zatuleetera ne zituleetera obuzibu okudelivaringa services zaffe. You can imagine most of the companies here, they have quotas. The ones which provide, actually the major suppliers, they have quotas. I must say, most of the companies now don't have private quotas. We depend on government companies that have their quotas. Most of the companies, we get these quotas from these government quotas. So when when we get overstays, they affect the whole system. They affect the small players, they affect the biggest players, they also affect the companies that are owned by the government. So njagala bategeeza bannayuganda, Speedexpress guno tugizimbidde ku musingi ogw'amazima era bulijjo tubadde tubasaavinga era tujja kubeera nga tubasaavinga mu December. Actually it started from when all these changes zatandika they started in November netufunamu tebagenda kuddamu kukola 90 days, ekyo netukiraba netugenda mu November eyo still ne batugamba tetugenda kuddamu tetugenda kukola visa change inside the country, ekyo netukiraba. Kati ebyo byonna bizze nga bibaawo, ffe ng'Abannayuganda ne twesanga company yebadde Speedexpress yesinga okuyingiza omunnayuganda wano mu UAE. Yesinga only that when it affected us, it affected a very big community. Njagala kubazzaamu amaanyi mbagambe, we have already prepared and we are prepared. Bino ebintu bwe byabaawo ne tusalawo actually ne basalawo to auditing a company at the same time to carrying out audit, and we analyze the situation, and that's the reason why we would go to our branches nosanga nga nzigale naye kati branches zaffe saawa zino tuli mu branch eya Dubai. It is open. We have already started the process of I think you can give me a list. We have already generated the list according to our auditors. They have already audited our books of accounts. Buli muntu yenna akimanyi nti yali abanja sente wano atafuna service amanye nti esente ze tetwazitwala, because some of you mwali mu commenting nga mugamba nti actually the whole, I will not only say Ugandans, like the people who had paid to this company and saying we are cheated, the company is closed, they have run away. We have not run away. We are open. We are back in business. We are here to serve you. We are going to give you air tickets. We are supposed to give you air tickets. We are supposed to give you visas. We are back in the market and we have started serving you. Already, when it happened like that, so when we audited, we had to do to generate lists. This has been what you really wanted, because we have scheduled dates for the people who were demanding money from the company, who never got the service from the company. So in this case, we have these lists and we call upon everyone and tell everyone to wait. We are going to send a communication to you, sending you the date when you are scheduled to get your payment. It's up to you. If you need to get the money in cash, if you need to get money in, you will send us your mode. When we send you the message, you will send us the mode of how you need us to pay you. We will either send you cash, we will either put deposit to your account, or else we can give you a service in turn of your refund. So njagala kutegeeza buli munnayuganda yenna alaba musobola kusharinga eno video mukimanye nti tetwadduka wetuli ate tetulina gye tulaga. We are here to serve you. In Abu Dhabi, we are also going to be, we are relocating the office. So just in a few days, nayo tugenda kuba tubabulira location gye tuliko. So you just everyone who gave us the money, who paid and never received the service, I must assure you, you are either going to receive the service or you are going to get paid. Just what you have to do. We have your numbers. It doesn't mean that you have to come and check whether I'm supposed to be paid or whatever. We have the records and we will send you a message and tell you when you're supposed to receive this money. I must end by saying that I must appreciate most of our clients, or 100% of the clients, who have really given us time to prepare ourselves to pay you back your money. Most of you were affected in some way, that some of you are in overstay, some of you are in overstay, some of you got jobs, some of you did visa change, of which I must appreciate. You've been patient enough. It hasn't been us who had this happen. It has been general. If you check around and you check other companies, it's really hard to get visa. Now, since we are back in business, we have already generated the prices in order to favor you, to serve you all. If you need to ask, we have different channels of asking, of inquiring about the prices. We are doing the visa change. It is okay. We are doing the outside the country. We are also doing for all the nationalities that we've been serving. I must end by saying that we really appreciate for being patient, and please, we really appreciate you to keep serving you. Tetugenda kuvaawo, tujja kubeerawo abadde nga olungambo, because on social media we've been having people who are saying bano babbi, bano bagenze naye. Get it from me, I'm the owner of this company, I'm the CEO of this company. I'm assuring you, you must be paid your money. It doesn't matter about time, it doesn't matter about whatever. We have already compiled the lists, and the reason why we had delayed paying you, or we had delayed giving you the service, it's because our books of accounts and all our auditors had to ensure that these people are the ones who have not received the service, and they are ready to be paid. I must say, this is a licensed company. We are serving all nationalities. We are legally here, and we will stay serving you. Mr. Zach.
Okay. Thank you very much, Mr. Albert. He has said a great deal of words, and I will not add on them, but I will give this opportunity to the audience, to the media channels that are here, if they have anything that they would want to ask. Basobola okubuuzaayo ebibuuzo nga babibuuza CEO, then we close the press conference.